Hello, welcome to the new video from Second Income. And in this video, we are going to introduce you to components of price structure. And it's very important concept, which will make a foundation of our subsequent price reading. So let's get into the video about components of price structure. Now, the agenda, as I said, is to understand and to identify different components of price structure. There are three components of price structures, and we want to be able to differentiate between them and to understand important components of the price structure. So why is the need and what are the different components? Okay, how to identify that? That's what we are trying to make out in this video. So we need to understand, market that when we looked at the market cyclicity, that is Wyckoff curve, it was very subjective, and it's very when you open a price chart, it's very difficult to identify Wyckoff curve without any tools to identify it objectively. So in order to be able to make correlations, one need to be extremely objective about these things. Okay, and components of price structure help us with that objectivity. Okay, so the Wyckoff curve identification becomes very easy with these components. So that's the reason we are learning that. Okay, so there are three components to the price structure. Okay, one is base, second is rally, third is a drop. Now, if you are a trader, you may have heard of these terminologies, but remember, the way we look at this terminology is way different than anybody else does that. So please don't think that you know it already. Just go through it and understand what do we really mean by base, rally, and drop. Okay, so base is a price range, a range where the buyers or sellers are still battling for a win. There is a fight going on between buyers and sellers. That range is called base. Okay, versus a rally is an indication that buyers are already winners. Okay, buyers are winners. It's an indication when there is a rally. Drop is an indication that sellers are winners. Okay, now we will be looking at these in greater detail subsequent slides, but remember these three terminologies are mutually exclusive, collectively exhaustive. That means a base cannot be rally, a rally cannot be drop, a drop cannot be base. So they are either or. Okay, now let's understand few terminology before we get into the definition of these. So these are the terminologies we'll be regularly using. We don't want people to get confused. That's the reason this is a explanation here. So let's say this is a candle, and so this candle, whenever we say right of the candle, we mean on this side. It's a more recent time. Whenever we say left of the candle, we say historical on the left side here. There would be more candles on this side. Okay. So similarly, whenever we say after the candle is just like right of the candle. Okay, chronologically after. And when we said before the candle, it's on the left side of the candle, that is chronologically earlier. Now remember this terminology because we'll be using these terminologies very often. Now let's and always start reading the price from the current market price. That is the latest candle that is available on the price chart. That is the latest is the most recent candle. Okay, and then go back in history. From right to left we start. So we start with right and then go back on the left. Okay, so let's see what is base candle. Okay, what do you mean by base candle? A candle which closes within the range of the candle to its immediate left is a base candle. Okay, now let me just show you. Say this is a candle. Its high and low is this. Okay, and this is the price range between high and low is range. So if this candle has, this red candle in this case has closed within this range of earlier candle, that means between high and low. This red candle is closed between this high and low of the candle to its left. Then this red candle is base candle. Okay. Close of this candle is within the range of earlier candle on its left. So that is high of immediate left candle is equal to or more than close of the current candle, and the current candle is more than equal to low of immediate left candle, then this candle is a base candle. Okay, this is a base candle. This red candle is a base candle because its close is compared with high and low of earlier candle, which is on the left. Okay, now what does this signify? Okay, its implication is neither buyers nor sellers are able to win the territory of the range of the previous candle. That is battle on. So in this candle there are buyers and sellers who are trying to, buyers are trying to take the price up, sellers are trying to take the price below, but the candle is closed within this range only. So neither buyers have been able to take the price above this, nor sellers are able to take the price below this. That means the battle is still on. Neither buyers are winning, nor the sellers are winning. And that's the reason this is called a base candle. Okay. Now this is about base. Now let's get to something called non-base. Okay. So non-base candles are the candles which are non-base. Okay. If the candle is not a base, it's called non-base candle. Okay. That means the candle has not closed within the range of earlier candle. Okay. So when the candle closes outside the range of earlier candle to its immediate left, then it's a non-base candle. Now the outside can be above, can be below. Now let me just show it to you here. Say this was one candle and this is next candle. Now earlier candle's range is this, high and low. Now this candle has closed below low. That means this candle has closed outside the range of earlier candle. That means this is not a base candle. So this is a non-base candle. Okay. So close can be above or below range. Okay. If a non-base candle is further classified into rally or drop, if the candle closing above the range, okay, a previous candle is called rally. A candle closing below the range of previous candle is called drop. Now let me just give you an example here in the subsequent slide. Non-base candle rally. Now this is the range of candle on the left, and this candle has closed above the high of earlier candle. That means this candle is a rally candle. Okay, because it's a non-base candle which has closed above the high, that means it's a rally candle. So implication is what? Buyers are able to win the territory of the range of the previous candle, and buyers are more powerful and winners. The buyers are winners in this area. Okay, so this is what it means. On the contrary, if you go on non-base candle, which is a drop, say this is a range of previous candle, and the current candle actually closed below the low of earlier candle. That means this candle has closed below the earlier low, and we are referring to only one candle on the left, by the way. Now this candle, as I said, close below, so it's a drop candle. What if this candle has closed exactly at the low? If it is closed exactly at the low, then this becomes a base candle. but it has closed even 5 paisa below. It's a drop candle. So this is a drop candle. And as I said, what is the implication? There was a fight going on between buyers and sellers within this candle. And sellers are able to win the territory of this range and take the prices below the low. So sellers are powerful here and are winners. Remember, it has nothing to do with the color of the candle. Though it shows a color is as red here, it does not matter. We are more interested in the close of the candle. We'll be seeing some such examples subsequently. And so this is a drop candle. Now, some important points to note is, unless candle is a complete candle, it has no confirmed close or range. Okay. So candle needs to get completed before we call it a rally, drop, or a base. So unless the candle is complete, if it is a live candle, you cannot consider it as a rally, base, or a drop. So, and secondly, one more important, if the extreme left candle, the candle on extreme left, that is the IPO date, is incomplete. So say IPO was starting on the 16th of the month. So monthly candle would be incomplete. Okay, I had shown such example earlier. So 16th, the candle starts, IPO starts. So monthly candles should be starting from 1st, but it is starting from 16th. So that monthly candle will be incomplete. So you cannot call it rally, base, or drop because it's an incomplete candle. Now, similarly, color of the candle is identified to be identified as R, B, or D. Does not matter. Okay. So color of the candle doesn't matter whether the candle is green, red, whatever, doesn't matter. What matters is the close of the candle with respect to the range of earlier candle. Okay. Remember, a rally candle can be red or green. You may have thought of that, a green candle is rally. No. So let me just give an example here. So let's take this one candle and subsequent candle here. Now this candle is a green candle, say this is a green candle, and has closed below the low of earlier candle. Close below the low of earlier candle, this is a drop. Even if it's a rally, this is a drop candle. Now similarly, now let me just give one example here. That this is a red candle, but its close is above earlier candle's high. So despite of the fact that is a red candle, it is a rally candle. Okay, it's very important point to note that a rally can be red or green, drop can be red or green. Okay, now the color of previous candle also does not matter. Only its range matters. Previous candle can be either green or red, does not matter. Okay, now we use color of the candle to identify close of the candle. When we say color of the candle is red, you know the close is the lower part of the body. If the color is green, then we know the close is upper part of the body. That's it. That's the only use for the color of the candle for us. There is nothing, it doesn't say the green color candle is bullish and the red color candle is bearish. None of that happens. Okay, it has no meaning like that. Okay, every candle would be only either of the three: base, rally, or drop. A rally cannot be a drop or a base, either ways. Okay, when in doubt, it's always good practice to mark a ray on low and high of previous candle, and it helps you understand the close easily. Okay, so I have been marking rays like this, remember. So this is a candle high, low. So generally mark this ray like this to know next candle has it closed below or above. So when in doubt, you will get used to understanding rally based drops without ray with practice. Okay. But for time being, you can mark a ray on high or low to understand whether a candle is rally base or drop. So let's do this as a activity to identify base, rally or drop. So let's start with the candle on the right. So this candle is that a rally, base or a drop? The rightmost candle, CMP candle. So what you do? You need to go here and see the range of earlier candle, and this candle has closed below this. So this candle is a drop candle. So it's a drop candle, so I marked it as D. Then let's go to this candle. Now this candle has closed here, which is above low and obviously below high. So this is a base candle. Similarly, this candle's close is here, which is within the range of earlier candle, high and low. So this is a base. This candle's close is here, which is between high and low of earlier candle. So this candle is a base candle. Similarly, this candle's close is here and which is above this high. So this candle is a rally. Now let's look at this red candle. Its close is here. Now this close is higher as compared to high and low. It's beyond this range. It's above high. So it's a rally candle. So that's exactly what I was explaining some time back. A red candle can be a rally candle. So this candle does not have a separate high and close. So high is equal to close here. Okay. And this close is above this high. So this is a rally candle. Let's think about this candle. This candle close is here because it's a green candle. So close is here. And this close is higher than this high. So this is a rally candle. What about this candle? This candle close is here, which is below the low of earlier candle. This is a drop candle. This candle close is here, which is below the low of this candle. So this is a drop candle. What about this candle? This red candle closes here, which is within the range of low and high. This is a base candle. Similarly, this candle closes here, and this close is within the range of high and low of left candle. This is a base candle. This candle closes here, so this close is below the low and of earlier candle. So this is a drop candle. Let's go to this candle. The close is here, which is within the range of high and low of left candle. So this is a base candle. Ditto for this because the close is between the range of these two candles. This high and low of this candle. So this is a base candle. This candle has a close here within the range of left candle. So this is a base. This candle is very clearly a rally, close above this high. This candle is very closely a rally, close above this high of this candle. So rally candle. This close is within the range of earlier candle. So base candle. This close is within the range of this candle, high and low. This is a base candle. This close is outside the range of this candle, so lower than the low. So this is a drop candle. What do you say about this candle? Whether this is a rally, base or drop? Yes, we don't know. Why? We don't know the candle on the left. So we can't say whether the crowd close is above or below or within the range of that candle. So we cannot say whether this candle is a rally, base or drop. So this was the activity I would, and so that's it about rally, base and drop. And thank you.